this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Feed the Beast Monster, Episode 18. Last episode we did a little with bees. I realized I'm going to take a new strategy with bees, but to do that I could use a fair amount more power. So I've decided to go ahead and build a reactor that produces red flux. So we're going to go ahead and do that, but I figured I'd better show you a couple changes I made off camera. I basically replaced my stairways with elevators where I could. So there we go. And I also added, the reason I did that was to make more room because I added more storage here. So for like our wool and leather and beef, we're probably going to have a lot of that incoming. And I'm also getting another rack and clay in fair numbers from my sludge boiler and that. So I wanted to get that. And I think that's about the only real major changes I made. I did make a bunch of stuff off camera, and I still have basically producing a bunch of circuits for some stuff I'm going to need later. And here you can see I'm processing. I added yellium ore processing, which basically can go through the normal pulverizer smelter, because I'm going to need that to fuel my reactor. So let's go ahead and get a couple things built here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need is some reactor casings. Oops. And I was in my other world testing this, and I forgot to switch out of cheat mode. Okay. Now we can get this. So I'm basically going to need iron, graphite, and yellium. So I'm going to need 80 of these. I need more graphite. So graphite is made by processing charcoal through a furnace. I need to get more furnaces. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and get it this way. That should give us enough to start. And I'll have to throw that in to cook some more. Actually, I can cheat here. And throw that in the process that way. So it's of course night out, so let's go sleep. And then I think I want to put the reactor out back here. I should probably put a building around it, but I think ultimately I'm just going to clear a space back here to build it in. So let's go ahead and where is my excavator? Don't tell me I lost it. Might have put it in the tool rack. Hope that's where it is. Otherwise I'll have to build another one. Don't know. Ah! And as usual, stupid. I don't have the right stuff in my hands, and they've just been blowing up my landscape left and right. Me and Creeper's going to have words soon. But I might as well pick this up. And now I have to go roundabout to get anywhere near. Because I didn't have my sword in my hand. Is my sword missing too? No, my sword's right there. I just was moving stuff around and had everything in the wrong position. Let's see. Dang it, where did I do with my excavator? Yeah, I know I never take it out, but I do have a Sword of the Zephyr. But dang it, somehow I lost my excavator. I find that very, very upsetting. Maybe it's in my system, in my junk chest. Oh, junk chest is right here now. Nope, don't see an excavator in there. Well, I'll go clear that off camera and I will be back shortly. Okay, I got an area cleared. Let's go ahead, get 10 more of these. There, it should be enough. Is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough for what I want to do next. Okay. So next I want to make these. So we'll go ahead and put 40 of those in there, which means we need 80 glass. Okay, we got the basics of what we need for the outside. Now we need a couple other things. We're going to need some Yellium fuel controls, which I think I need 10 of those. Okay, then we're going to need 2 of these. Oops. I do need to make more of those. Well, how many can I make? Not very many. I need more graphite bars. Okay. So let's get some charcoal. And throw it in our downstairs smelter here again. And over here. Basement's getting crowded. Most of this building's getting crowded. Okay, let's go ahead and throw those in there so we have some in there. Okay. So to make these, I need to make 2 of these. Yeah, it's this is lagging. I don't know what's causing that. And I'm going to need 1 of these. Okay, then I need a way for the power to get in and out, so I need a reactor power tap. And then I'm going to need an in and out, which is an access port. Yep, need more reactor casings. Okay, there's one. And there's two. That should be all the ports I need, I believe. And I need some buckets, but I think I have those here. And go get some water. And let's go sleep to make it day. And lay out our basics. Okay, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should work for that. I think I've got this right. Let's see, that should be 9 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I want a 9 total? I only want it 8. I think I only want it 8. Doop. Oh no, I want it 9. So I'm going to lay down the base here. And I'm already out of casings. That's alright. And I'm going to put right here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no middle because I made it. Oh, there's a middle. Now I'm confusing myself. Now I'm going to put it right there, whether that's the middle or not. And over here, we're going to go ahead and put our ports. And I think I'll put the power there, my in and outs here, and then we'll need to go get some more casings. Okay, that'll do me for the moment. Let's go ahead and get another stack of charcoal though. And we'll throw it in here because it looks like my yellium's done. Now you can, the corner, like a tank, your corners have to be made of the basic casings, but then you can fill in the other areas with the glass, which is about half as expensive to do it that way because you get 2 glass for 1 casing, and glass is usually cheaper to build than the other. And then our control, this is where our fuel is going to go. And you don't have to cool it with water. I just decided I wanted to. Ah, and then you fall in. Huh. Must have done something wrong. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and build a couple more layers just like this. And I'll be back because you don't want to see me placing blocks for a half an hour. Okay, I'm back. Basically at the top of my cooling towers I put the control rods. And when I put this last block in, you see it converts over. And I fall. And we have a reactor. Now it has no fuel in it, but it has 2 fuel rods in there. So let's go ahead and get some fuel for it, assuming I have any helium left after building it. Oh yeah, I have tons of it. So let's grab a stack here. And we'll go over here and we'll configure this one will be our in. And I didn't actually bring these. As usual, I ordered it and then didn't actually bring it along. Don't ask me why I walk around the side of the building that I don't have steps on all the time. Okay, let's go ahead and throw you guys in there and put away the buckets. Okay, and pick up the actual helium I bought. I ordered, whatever it was. Dum, dum, dum. Now you'd get more power out of it without the water to cool it, but it would also burn through the fuel more inefficiently, I believe. So if we go ahead and put that in, you can see it took a lot of it, but now it's fully fueled, and we're going to set this one to an out. So this is where our waste is going to go. So now we should be able to go on here and activate. And we're producing about 580 to 90 red flux. And that goes up slowly as it warms up. And I don't know if these reactors can overheat, but that's why I put water in it. And let's turn off that. So it can hold 10 million RF. So it's using a variable amount depending on the heat. But now we've got massive amount of power and we'll have to connect to there to use it. But the pipes I was using only can hold 400. So that's why I had some other stuff cooking up. So it's time to move up from hardened to the next step up, which is the top tier, which can handle 4,000. So let's see. Let's turn on O again. Oops. Okay. So now we want to make the redstone energy conduit, which we need to make redstone energy conduit out of that and that. So let's go ahead and order a bunch. I made a bunch of this stuff up in advance. Probably not enough. Well, probably I made more than I'll ever need now. And then we need to go over here and throw it in here. I already cooked up a bunch of redstone. And we're going to get some high energy stuff. While that's going on, let's build bigger storage cells. So redstone energy. So the fancy redstone energy, I'll need more electrum, a diamond, and hard glass. I have plenty of hardened glass. I just need some more electrum. So let's go ahead and get this 10 gold and 10 silver. And throw that here in our induction smelter so we can get some more electrum going. That filled those. And I'm probably producing more than I'm going to need in the short run, but oops, doesn't do you any good to put in the ones that already have the redstone. And if we check these, as I said, they can hold 1,000 or 10,000 RF per tick. I thought it was 4,000, but 10,000 is even better. So now we got to figure out how to get that into our power source. So let's go ahead and go down here. Get out our wrench. Now that is going to create a problem because I don't think that they will connect to each other, the two different pipes. We'll find out here, won't we? Nope, they do not connect to each other. If I remember right, I did fancy stuff here to get these to connect. Ah. can't be right. I'm doing something wrong here. And something's shooting at me. There he is up there. I'm not worried about him. So what was I powering down here? Now I'm worried about him. I don't remember what I was powering down here. I had to power that. Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay. I remember now. Oh, I don't. Okay, how the heck did I have this powered? I think I would have remembered since I took it apart like 3 seconds ago. Okay, and now I need some dirt or something to get out of my hole. I'm not sure why I ran it that way. I'm sure there was a reason. Okay, and then I also wanted to run it to here and into there. Okay, our extra electrons should be done. So we take that part, and we're probably going to have to grab some more redstone. Okay, let that charge up. And then we're probably going to run across here is where I'm going to put some more machines. So let's go ahead and run this across here. Waiting for that to get up to the point that it actually fills. There it goes. Okay. Then we need to surround this with electrum, lead, and a conductance coil. Let's go in here. Do I have any redstone conductance? That's a reception coil. So I will need one of those. And I'll need that. And I'll need 3 electrum. And 2 lead. And then we have one of those. I'm going to run this down. And place it right here. And then adjust the bottom so it's an input. And the top will be an output. And it should start charging. It should start charging. Everything else has to charge. That's still burning power. And this acts like, oops. Okay, this is charged anyway. I was just hanging that there to recharge it. So if we go and check on this thing, oh, it looks like it can't take in the power either. Huh. Well, in any case, let's go ahead and check the time here and see if we can hook up our reactor. Well, it actually looks like we're at that wrapping up place. So next episode, we'll go ahead. I'll probably get everything hooked back up off camera so you don't have to watch me fiddling with all the cabling again. As always, this is Spidey 1958. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a like, as likes can get me more views. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked it. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun Minecrafting.